Hola my bitches, hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today's video, I'm joined with my friend Emma from Fancity Central, and today we're going to be talking about the virtual convention that we just attended, First Responder Heroes convention, virtual convention, 911 Lone Star, with Ronen and Raphael, and we're just going to talk about it and just go through everything that happened, because I feel like it was such a great time, and I was asked to do a recap video because I was invited as press to be a part of it, and Emma was a moderator for 5 of the panels, which she did an incredible job. So we're gonna go through that and just recap everything that happened. So yeah, love that intro for us.
We are professional. This is amazing, amazing.
Honestly,
pretty fantastic.
the way I am simping over Raphael is a joke.
The man is beautiful.
Like,
and he's so nice.
He's just like, yeah, he's attractive, whatever, but like, he's just such a nice guy. It's his personality. He's just, I hate you. I hate whoever told me to be a part of this. Like, you've ruined my life, because I mean, look, yeah, I loved him before, but like, I love him even more. And Ronin, I love him even more than possible. Like, why?
Where are these men in real life? Like, seriously.
These men stop rising my standards and my expectations for the trash men, because like, give me, where's my Ronin and Raphael? Where are they? I would like to know.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of screen men that we have, and then the fact that they are actually beautiful human beings as well.
Honestly, yeah, it's
in all the best ways.
Yeah, they're funny. They have the best personalities. Like, that's like tick. That's like number one for me. Like, if you got a good personality, you got a good heart, you got funny personality. That's it. That's all I need. But like,
precious. And Ronin can draw. Okay.
Yeah, I'm so glad if someone had picked me for the Pictionary, I would have declined, because I can only draw stick figures, as you know.
As you know, I can't draw either from that Jackbox scene we just did. So bad.
Okay, so for everyone watching this little what the fuck's going on, Emma and I we're part of the 911 Lone Star, the First Responder Heroes virtual convention that happened earlier today. But if you're watching this, it was probably like a couple of days ago. Emma was one of them, or the moderator for the panels, but she did a fantastic job. There is a reason why they keep asking to come back, because she is queen of moderating. We stand. She's funny too. Like, she's great. She's great.
I'm loving this hype train. Thank you.
I've never witnessed you like moderating a panel before. Like, that was my first time, because like I hadn't been a part of the other conventions.
Yeah.
But like, I wasn't there for the Shadowhunters ones. I wasn't there. Yeah. But like, you were great. Like, there's a reason why they keep asking you back, because you are great. That's all I'm saying. I mean, listen.
Thanks, friend. I mean, your questions were also fantastic, and thank you for being a part of all of my panels.
And also, guys, I was asked to be press for the convention, so this is obviously going to be like what happened, a recap. Let's just get into a video. Just if you guys missed out and weren't able to attend, we can't show you clips from the panel, from the thing, because it's like copyright. It's like a whole legal issue. So we're going to do the best we can to like explain our experience about it. And it was my first virtual. I've never been to a virtual convention before, so I had that was my first. Yeah, I had like no idea, so I didn't know how it worked, like what was going on. I had no idea. But I did it. Like, I woke up at 6 a.m. Like, let's go. Like, you know what's funny? When I went into the first panel, right, everyone's videos were like lights, like they were bright, and I was like in the dark. And Davina private messages me in the chat, and she's like, "Are you in hell?" I'm like, I'm sorry. It's so damn. I literally 6 a.m. It's dark outside. Like, I could turn my light on, but like, I didn't know how my hair looked. I just woken up. I'm like, I can't look. Not that Raphael and Ronen will look at me anyway, but like, I can't put myself trash in there. Like, people see that.
Yeah. I get you. I mean, I had to attend class before this panel, and I could care less. My lights were off. I was in bed. I was like, who cares? But this one, I was like, okay, we're excited. We're ready to go. But like, it's dark here now, so I'm in the dark now. So we're all, you know. Oh my God! Bless your heart for waking up at 6 a.m. Like,
honestly, I was gonna do it for 4:30 for the first panel, the welcome panel. But then when you were like, "Oh, but nothing happens," I'm like, "Okay, thank God," because like I can sleep in a bit more. Like, and then after the first panel, I went back to sleep for an hour, and then wake up again for the second panel in time because I'm like, "Look, I may as well get another hour and a half sleep." I mean,
best of both worlds. Yeah.
But yes, this is a whole. This is just a shit show. I love it. This is why.
What is this?
Literally, what is this? This is how my videos go. Okay, this is not a professional video. This is.
This always happens when we do collabs. We are professional at best.
We are professionals. So yes, guys, if you missed the gist, we both attended the 911 Lone Star Convention, virtual convention, first responders event. I think that's what it was called. Ronen and Rafael, who played TK and Carlos in 911 Lone Star, were the main guests. And if you were a part of it, then you probably have fallen in love with them even more. Because I told you after that, I was just like, I knew they were great guys, but like having that, I don't know, it was an experience. Like, I need to get them on my channel at some point. Like, it's going. I'm gonna manifest it because I need to like their energies. I feel like are vibes. Like their energies are just like they're just great. They're absolutely.
They had great vibes. They had great vibes. Like for one of the panels, which one was? Oh, it was Pictionary. Ronen was like, we should play Harry Styles. We should play Harry Styles in the background. And the man was literally a backdrop of his pool with a hat. Like he was, the vibes were immaculate. Like, and then Raph was just so sweet. They were great. They were.
Owns me. I think he owns
which panel was your favorite one?
I loved the Pictionary one because like just like the drawings were just like so funny, funny in a good way. But I loved the Raph panel, the solo one where he was guessing everyone's where they were from, because the energy he brought to that was just like they're both of them are fantastic. Like I can't compare them because they were all amazing.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. I just loved. I got to speak to them for like a second, which was the way. So Emma wanted me to ask a question for Ronin because we did a trivia question. So I was like, okay, I'll ask one. And when she asked me to like unmute myself, I didn't click the unmute button because I thought it automatically did it. So I'm talking. I'm like, hi Ronin, and no one can hear me. Like I'm on mute. I'm like,
I was like, hey, you gotta unmute yourself.
I didn't even know how to do the raise your hand emoji. And you know what I did? I full raised my hand like this. Did you see that?
I was like, I see you, I'll get you.
Because I'm like, wait, no, that's wrong. I'm like, there has to be, everyone else has a hand emoji on their video. So and then I'm like, reactions, okay. And I said, right, okay, my God, this. Emma and I are bad at technology with Zoom. Like, we are terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Like the pressure to like, it was great.
It was great. It was great. I love that Ronen loved your trivia question though, and like the actual question you asked him.
Yeah. So in the Ronen's Q&A panel, what they did was instead of doing the usual question answer from like fan to the guest, what Emma did was it was called Topsy Turvy, so that she switched it around, and the fans would ask Ronen or would tell Ronen the answer, and then they would have to tell, and he would have to guess what the question is. So I think there was the example one was someone said Buttercup. Was it Buttercup? Is that the name?
Yeah.
Buttercup. And then Ronen was like, okay, yeah, what is the name of the dog? On Lone Star. So it was questions like that, which was really, it switched it up because like usually, not that it gets boring, but like it's good to like switch it up. It's a bit fresh and original. And it kind of throws the guests for a loop, which is what I love because they're like, wait, what?
And he was so good.
He's amazing. He remembers shit like he's like, if there's
he got 2 wrong out of everything. Like they
were hard. They were kind of hard.
They were hard.
My
Yeah,
one,
and I guess technically for yours, it was like like he wasn't wrong. It was another answer to another question.
Yeah,
like
he wasn't wrong. Yeah,
we got like one wrong.
Yeah, so the question I asked, or the answer I told Ronin was a car crash, and the question that I wanted him to say was where did TK and Carlos like first meet each other? And it was at a car crash. I think it was in episode 1 or 2, right? Episode 1?
Yeah, I think it was 1.
One? Yeah, I think it was 1.
1 or 2 for sure.
I'm pretty sure because then they were like made eyes at each other. I'm pretty sure.
And I think it was the
fire truck or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but he thought it was episode 10 with the solar storm because there was a car crash there too. So like he wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
Like he's so precious. I love him.
I know.
I don't need any more mental sympathy for Emma. Like I don't need any more. I have Clark on 911. I don't need another man, but apparently I do.
Oh, I know. Honestly, we at this point just have closets full of.
Yeah. People ask me like how many people do I like simp over, or like how many children do I have, and the answer is at this point I'm running a fucking daycare. At this point, daycare. At this point, I should make a list of everybody. I can't. That's embarrassing.
Oh my god. Okay, we're shooting a collab after this. I'm gonna add a question in there. How many like boys can you name in 30 seconds that you?
Oh my god, dude! I would die. I would actually die. That would be the funniest thing. I'm gonna post that shit everywhere. I can't. You have to.
I love it. Oh my god. It was such a fun day. Oh my god. They're both fantastic. And it was really cool learning about the stunts that they did too.
Yeah.
Like so behind the scenes.
Yeah, there was a panel. The first panel that I was at was the behind the scenes one about all the stunts. And my favorite thing that Ronen said to Raph was, why wouldn't she, because Raph had to name his favorite stunt. And I think he said, what did he say? What did he say?
His favorite one was the commercial he did, I think, right? Where he was sliding under the table.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And then Ronen was like, wait, why wouldn't you say our favorite stunt was when we fell on the couch together and we were making out? I'm like, oh my god, this man, I'm dead. He's
Why wasn't your favorite stunt making out with me? Come on. But like, that was everyone's favorite stunt. Let's be real.
That like 100 likes on my thing. I'm like, oh shit, like people like that answer. I was like, okay. And like there was one that Ronen was saying that he had to get like a bikini wax like almost every day for when he was shooting smiley face killers.
Yeah, I think that was what it was called. Which, by the way, I'm gonna have to go watch now.
Yes, we're gonna have to watch. Yeah, but I've been meaning to for ages. But I know it's something I would definitely be into because like it's definitely up my alley. The genre is like my genre. But the panel was great. Like and like you moderated the questions really well. Like yeah, we love them, but like you speak about the queen of moderating for a second, because like some moderators can get a bit like not that I've seen a lot, but like some of the moderators can be like very, I don't know, not a bit awkward. Like kind of it's a maybe just like fair enough, but you do it so seamlessly. Like you have a bit of fun. Like you ask a question in between. Like you keep it like I love that for you. Like honestly, I love that for you.
Thank you, friend. It's so nice. I honestly love doing it. Like I love interacting with the fans and making sure everyone has such a fun time. And it just like fills my heart when I see on Twitter like, oh, it was so great. It was so much fun. Like I made memories here, and I'm like, yes, that was the goal. We did it.
And I like laughed at things you were saying. Like you're like, let's go, girl. Like come on.
So much fun. I truly love it. So I'm so glad that thank you. I appreciate you.
Very good. But the convention, yeah, it was for my first convention. Like, it was great. Like,
the virtual ones are actually really good. Like, I almost feel like you can get. I mean, it's not the same as in person, but it is pretty intimate for what it is. Like, you could see everyone's face, and there wasn't too many people in the room with us. Like, it was really nice.
Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes you have like a convention there are like hundreds and hundreds of people, which is like when the vibe's like, oh, it's such a great go. But like having it a bit intimate, having like not that many people, like, it's nice because like there's a lot, but not a lot. But like you just you just listen to Ronin and Raphael talking, whatever. But like the way like they just speak, like everything about them, they're so chill, they're so down to earth. I could go on at this point, but they're just really, really fantastic men, and like
it's like you're like watching them FaceTime or something. Like
yeah, literally, that's literally what it felt like. I could definitely, and that's why I love when you moderate, because that's what the vibe feels like. Because it's not formal, because it's not supposed to be formal. It is, but it's not. Like it's fun. Like you gotta have fun. If the guests aren't having fun, then like you have fun. You get the vibe, but they're just having a great time. Raphael's just going off trying to guess all. So there was one panel where Raphael had to guess where fans were from, and the fans had to give him like 3 or 4 clues, and some of the clues were really hard. Like
they were
shit. And you learned about Canada, apparently, like...
Someone gave clues for Toronto, and I had no clue that it was my city. Like, me and Raph learned that we don't know geography.
Literally, I was like, my first thought, well, who did I think of first? Which there was 6 time zones. For the reason I thought it was like Australia, I thought.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like Australia or somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, because there were like 7. I think there were 7 states in 7 states in Australia. I think, if I can remember correctly. But like I think majority have like different time zones. Like we're about some half an hour behind, or 2 hours behind, or ahead, or whatever. And then and they have a prime minister that went naked in the woods. I'm like, no, that doesn't seem like ours. No, I thought it was like I don't know why I thought Jacinta, like Queen only. Like, I don't know why my mind went there.
Our queen. Oh my god.
Legit.
Yeah, apparently our prime minister ran naked through the woods. I don't know. I was unaware of this, but
yeah,
good for him.
Bless his soul. Everyone had really hard like points to like kind of. Yeah, we did pretty well towards it. He got like he got maybe 2 wrong, and then the rest he got correct. Like he was like when I get put on the spot with like trivia questions and like things like that, like it's very like your mind panics. And you're like, well, what am I going to say? But he was great. And then when you were like to me, because I was literally going to put my head on like, no one's done Australia yet. I'll do Australia. But I was trying to think of 3 or 4 things that like wouldn't be too obvious. But like also, but I'm like, if I say kangaroo, he'll know for sure. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. I was like, I don't make it too hard for him. So I'm like, okay. Then you were like, you want to go? I'm like, yeah, I'll go. And so nice. And you had to unmute this time. I'm a professional now.
You did, yes, you did. But I love that because your last clue was kangaroo, and Raph's face was just like, you gave this one to me. Like, thank you.
No. Well, I thought he was going to get it when I said, like, shrimp on the barbie, which Australians do not say. Let me clarify. We do not, but I don't say, and I don't think a majority of Australians say. We say it as a joke because Americans and everyone think we say it, but we don't. Like, we don't say shrimp on the barbie. What is it? I think
it's like how Canadians think that we say a boot.
Yeah.
Or like Americans think that like we don't.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, that might give it away because my shrimp on the barbie, like you automatically go to Australia. But that's what I think majority of people would think. But like a new kangaroo would just give it away.
But he loved it, and it was the last one, so he got it right. He like ended on a high note.
Yeah, no. But someone DM me like privately, like, "Oh, I'm so glad you gave him like an easier one because like I felt bad for him." I'm like, "Me too." Like it was really hard. I'm like, let the man just like get one right. Like, what do you? But like that was great though. They're supposed to be hard, but like, I love it. It was so.
That was so much fun.
Yeah. I'm going to quickly interrupt for 1 second because I forgot to add this in the video because I forgot to talk about it and it stuck out to me. There was a moment in the panel with Raph trying to guess everybody's cities and countries, trying to guess where everyone's from, and once he got some answers correctly when he was guessing the correct countries and cities, this man, let me tell you, this man dabbed. He dabbed. I don't know what panel it was. I'm pretty sure it was his solo panel, but I cannot remember. But this man dabbed when he got an answer. He was like, I just do not. This man just dabbed, and thought it would be okay. This is why Raphael is precious and deserves the world and must be protected at all costs because he's just the best. I mean, I was like, Raph, you did not just dab, honey, but I love that he did. It just shows his personality. He's just the sweet. I could go on. He's the sweetest guy. Sorry. Anyways, let's just get back to the actual video. Goodbye.
The Pictionary was great. Loved Pictionary.
Yeah, Ronen can draw.
Ronen's like, oh my god, like that man is an artist.
Seriously.
Like,
although I will say that Raph's scorpion drawing was something.
I was about to say that. I guess scorpion when you showed. I'm like, that look like a scorpion because the tail. But like, honestly, he draws better than like I told you. Mine will be a literal stick figure.
Okay.
Like I'm not visual. I'm not artistic like that. I cannot for the life of me.
We'll have to do another game night crew because you should have seen me and Adam playing on Katie's live stream.
Literally, our friend Katie, we were on her live stream for her 1 year anniversary on YouTube, and we were doing a drawing game with a whole bunch of other YouTubers, reactors.
Yeah.
We you have to draw like your own champion, and then like you have to do who they're versing or something, the contender. And cannot. My first person was a stick figure, and I named it Jessica Qualla.
I was gonna ask, what were you like? Mine, I drew a cloud with X's for eyes.
The cloud was good. The cloud was actually pretty decent. I have to admit, like the cloud was good.
I mean, okay, but listen to this though. This is how my train of thought went. I was literally gonna draw Alex, like from Julie and the Phantoms, as a ghost because I have a sticker on my dresser of that, and I was looking at it, and so it's like that weird shape. But I couldn't do it. So then my mind was like, all right, well, a cloud's similar shapes. And then my next one was like a balloon or something. I was like, I'm just gonna draw objects because I can't draw people at all.
Yeah, objects. I'm better at objects than like people. And when I see someone draw a person, it looks easy.
I know.
And I'm like, I can do that, and I'll try. I'm like, that is not the same. That is not the same.
No. Ronin was fantastic. It was, that Pictionary panel was really good. His drawing of Buttercup was fantastic.
Oh, it was the Buttercup, the ambulance. Like even like Rob Lowe was pretty like decent, like for a
fighter. Oh my god.
Like
when Raphael drew TK though.
Very well, I may add. That was my favorite drawing. Okay, him drawing TK.
That was pretty good.
Right.
He was behind in points, so I gave him that because I was like, well, you can either make something funny here or you can like go for the points. But he did it very well.
He did very well. And I hope everyone who had like a one-on-one with them, obviously they would have loved it because they're just great guys. So like everyone just deserves the world with them. So I'm glad. I hope I had a great time. I'm pretty sure everyone else had a great time. The vibes were great. I would definitely recommend if there was another convention in the future, because they're just an impeccable duo. Like, I definitely recommend. Maybe there'll be more guests in the future.
Hopefully. I hope so.
Hopefully.
I don't know anything yet, but I hope that I come back and I hope that we do more of these.
Yeah, to wrap up the video, because we're getting sidetracked now, but I guess if you would like to see Emma and I talk more about 911 and 911 Lone Star, we can do another collab in the future. Maybe when there's like a break in the shows, we can like do a week thing and talk about what's happening, just discuss our theories about the character. If you like, let us know, which I think everyone will, but let us know. But yeah, for the final review of the 911 Lone Star Convention, 10 out of 10. Definitely would recommend. Ronin and Raphael were just the biggest sweethearts, and they were the entire world, and I had a great time. Emma was a fantastic moderator. Questions were great. The fans were great. Everything was great. Everything was on time too. Like, I was shocked.
Yeah.
Like, it ran smoothly, pretty much. Usually it was pretty good.
Yeah, I think we had like one panel run late, but it was pretty smooth. It was a good one. So I'm so glad you enjoyed your first virtual convention.
Right. So yes, 5 stars out of 5. I'm assuming, what are you rating it? 5 as well?
Thank you. Yes. I love it. I would say 5 out of 5.
Yeah, 5 out of 5, of course. Whoever doesn't rate it less than 5 doesn't know what they're talking about. So, look. And it was only 2 of them, and they carried like there was only 2 of them instead of like when there's like a whole cast. It's just them 2. They did great. So very well done. We'll definitely be tuning into the next one. Fingers crossed if there is one. And yeah, that is the end of this recap / rant. But I don't know what the hell this video was. But thank you to the team behind the convention. Thank you to Jalmics International for asking me to be a part of this as press and allow me to do this video. It was so much fun. Hopefully we can work together again soon. But yeah, this was great. Thank you. And thank you, Emma, for being a great moderator and for being on here for this little recap. And we will see you guys for the next video. We'll do a couple on Emma's channel. So check that out when we post it. So yeah, enjoy, guys, and ciao for now. Bye, guys. Could you imagine if you get to moderate like a Buck and Eddie, like an Oliver or Ryan, like how would you be? How would you be? Like, I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing, because I would have to be professional.
Yeah.
So it would be tough. Because I love them, but I'd also be like, sir, why are you not a couple on the show? Like, why are your characters not together?
Do you reckon interviewers are afraid of like asking them about Buddy? Like, do you think they just kind of avoid the topic because it's like they don't want?
I mean, technically, I guess it's a question for the writers. Like,
that's true. How would you feel? I guess if someone will ask, how would they feel?
How would you feel? Yeah,
Buddy canon.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think Oliver would be open to it for sure. And he's not, or what's his name? He's not on social media as much as Oliver is. So I don't know, but we can only hope. We can only hope.
Who is on board? Jennifer Love Hewitt. Do you have that clip?
Yes.
Okay, guys. I know we're getting sidetracked now, but like this is 911.
It's still 911. It's still 911.
There is a clip. If I reckon everyone at this point would have seen this Jennifer Love Hewitt clip, right? There's a video of Jennifer Love Hewitt doing a what do they call a cameo?
Cameo.
Where people pay for the actors to send a video to them about whatever, and I guess the topic was Buddy, and Jennifer Love Hewitt was like, I'm so for Buddy, like, I would love for it to happen, like I joke about it with the boys, and they laugh about it, and she's like, it's manifested, and like that little video lives on TikTok, that what video lives in your head rent free, that's what lives in my head rent free, exactly that video.
I was going to say, every time it comes across my feed, I watch it. I'm like,
oh yeah,
this is the good vibes. Yeah.
Literally me. I'm just like, this is why Jennifer Love Hewitt is a queen, okay? Like, I love like Ghost Whisperer days. She's been my favorite for a long time. And she just...
Oh, I love her. Oh, Ghost Whisperer. Ghost Whisperer was so good.
So good. Oh my God.
Freaking terrifying, but so good.
If I can cry every week, it was great. Love her.
Oh, yeah.
Cry session every week, love her for me.